Hello everyone and welcome back to Piano Lessons with the Kindergarten Curriculum. My name is Dennis Wong and we have another one of our flashcards here. And as most of you guys probably already know, I like to use these cards with clothespins. And I also recommend adding, I would present this set first by itself, and then maybe during the next lesson you could also add the Unit 2 flashcards for the bass clef, so that we get to practice all of the notes that we already know from the bass clef, because we know these now, these are new, and then we also know these notes. So we know from this C to this C all the notes in our bass clef. Okay, and let's see, let's start with this one. This one is not F, it is C, so our clothespin would have to go on C here. Let's take a look at the next one. The next one in the third space here, the bass clef, that is E. So we need a clothespin on E. This note here around the fourth line is our F. That is F. Let's pick another color. Oops. And then we have our D here. So it's not C, it's not G, it's D. Okay. Once we're done with our clothespin activity, we can also play the notes that we found. So this one is the D, that one is this D right here. Then we have F, then we have E, whoops. And we had also a C here. Okay, once we are done with our activity, we can take out our new sheet music. It's Au clair de la lune. My French is not that great, so I hope I pronounce it correctly enough at least. And we have something new here, something special in the song. So we have what we've been working on lately. We have our C and G accompanying the right hand again in our left hand. Then we have a rest, and we have another C and G again, and then rest, and then 4 beats of C and G again, and then 4 beats of a rest, same thing again, and then again the rest, another rest, and now it says shift into the middle C position. And that's new, because here's our A and our finger number 3 is supposed to go there. We get that if we get into our position where the thumb is in the middle C position. So the thumb is on the middle C, that brings our finger number 3 on the A. So we have A, finger number 2, 1 step down, 1 more step down to the G, and now we gotta shift back. So instead of playing the finger number 4 on G, we're shifting back to the thumb on G to get back to these notes. And then we have another rest, and these notes again, and another rest. Okay, let's see what that looks like when we actually play it. The right hand, we can also practice the right hand separately first, so only the right hand, but it's fairly simple. 2, 3, 4. That would be the left hand playing, left hand, and then okay. As always, we can mark the notes that have to be played at the same time. This time it starts with the middle C, the thumb goes on the middle C here, and the left hand plays C and G to accompany the right hand. important, left hand stays down. I'll start over. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I shift up to play finger number 3 on the A. And now I gotta shift back. And that is it. So what is really important in this song is to make sure that we pay attention to long and short notes. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That is one thing. Then that the left hand has a lot of whole notes. So every time we play the left hand C and G, we stay down for 4 beats. So the whole time while the right hand is playing the first measure. Then we let go. And together. And we let go. So that is important. And then what is also important is to make sure that we shift at the right time. So in measure 11, ideally we want to make it sound like it's one hand playing, because we have 2 notes that are played by the right hand and then we have 2 notes played by the left hand. Ideally, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we shift back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright guys, I hope you will have lots of fun learning Au clair de la lune. And as always, I recommend combining this lesson with 1 or 2 things from previous lessons. It could be flashcards, cup game, it could be one of the songs that we played during our previous lessons. Maybe you still need to work a little bit more on Ode to Joy. Maybe you need to repeat Mary Had a Little Lamb, because the more often we play it, the more fluent it sounds, the prettier it sounds, and the easier it is for us to play it. But yeah, one new thing that we had in this lesson now is the hand shift. So we shifted from our lower C position into the position that we got familiar with during Unit 2, where the thumb is on middle C and the pinky is on F. And it starts, once we shifted, with finger number 3 on A. So we shift from here up to here. And that is new and that is a little bit tricky, but I'm pretty sure you guys won't have any issues with it. And if you do, please feel free to reach out to me as always. I'm excited to see you guys in our next lesson.